What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, Missy? What's up, High Life? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Colin? What up, JD? Mod Squad in the house. What up, y'all? What's up, Patricia? I see Patricia in here early on. What is going on, y'all? What's up? We are back at it. Oh, I forgot to do something. I got to turn my air conditioner on, y'all. Got to turn the AC unit on in here. The studio gets a little bit hot with all the equipment running. So I'll be right back. Give me about 30 seconds. I just got to go run across the room and hit a button for my AC. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I should say I'm back. Y'all never left. You don't watch hockey a whole lot. Hockey's my second favorite sport. Hockey is my second favorite sport, Colin. Football and hockey are my two favorites. All right, y'all. So we got the Bruins and the Flyers going at it tonight. Bees sitting sitting on a record of 8-5, and the Flyers 8-4-3. Flyers are the home team tonight, so the Bees are on the road. They are 2-4 away from the Garden. And the Flyers are 4-2-2 at home. So definitely an advantage in that department for Philadelphia. Yeah, so apparently the Bees play better at the Garden, High Life. Or I should say they're playing much better at the Garden. But hopefully they can pull one out tonight. Hopefully they can pull one out tonight. This should be a good game. The Flyers and the Bruins always they always play each other good. They did beat us up pretty good the last time, so I'm hoping we can get some revenge on that one. But we'll see. It's a rotation, Missy. It's a rotation. They're going with Linus Ullmark and Swayman. So Ullmark and Swayman are the two goalies that they rotate in and out. Staying away from Philly is a smart idea, Colin. That's a smart idea. Swayman. Jeremy Swayman, High Life. The young kid, the rookie. What's up, Jill? Well, that sucks that it got deleted, but glad you're back. He's in there. I think he's in like he's in like, I want to say like a free agency kind of phase. I don't think they're going to sign him back. Though. Yeah, they run with a rotation, Missy. Just kind of whoever has the best matchup at the time, for the right night. Yeah, they let his contract expire. Finally, man, they had to move on at some point. They had to move on at some point. Yeah, he's a free agent now. Nobody's picked him up though. All right, lining up for the national anthem, guys. And this month is, I believe, it is the month in which this month for hockey is Hockey Fights Cancer. Hockey Fights Cancer Month. So they are right now doing the tribute to that. Pretty cool. They have all the lights off inside the Philadelphia arena. All the cell phone lights are up, and it is backlit in pink. So once again, this month, the month of November, is the Hockey Fights Cancer Month. So the Philadelphia arena backlit in pink, and the ice rink is lit up in pink as well, as they honor those that are currently fighting cancer. And now we will get ready to sing the national anthem. Let's see who's singing it today or tonight for the Flyers and the Bruins. Are they going to... Lauren Hart singing the national anthem tonight. Favorite sport is football, Jill. Football followed by hockey, then probably baseball, and then basketball behind it. All right, y'all, let's play hockey. Let's go. National anthem over and done with. Nicely sung there by Lauren Hart. And away we go. Let's go. Let's play hockey, y'all. Let's play us some hockey. What's up, Flyers fan? What's up, buddy? This should be a good one between our two teams. We always tend to play each other well, so I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a fun one. Martin Jones in net for the Flyers tonight. And the Flyers, last game, they took a 4-3 shootout loss versus the Lightning. They were 6-0 following that loss. Now we're headed over to Bruce, showing some footage there of Bruce Cassidy talking to his guys on the bench. Away we go, y'all. Let's play some hockey. Let's play hockey, y'all. Lining up, and away we go. Face-off won by the Bruins. This one being chased down by Marchand. He will not get there. The Flyers win the race to the puck. This one sent in front of the Flyer net by Pastrnak, and it's going to be pushed behind the Flyer net by the defense. Bruins, Marchand there with it now against the left side boards. Marshy throws it in front. Pasta not able to get the shot off, and it will go back to the Flyer blue line. This one thrown on net, and it's going to ricochet off of a defenseman's skate and back out to center ice. What's up, Mike? All right, Flyers up the left side boards in front, and they shoot. That one goes wide to the right. Flyers still in possession from the right circle. Shot again. That one deflected off the post, and it goes back to the left side boards. Flyers from center ice. Both teams with a line change here. Quick opening line change. Flyers from the right side circle with possession. Across, and that's poked away by the Bruin defense. Nicely done there. Flyers will gather it back in their own territory. Philly crosses their own blue line into the neutral zone and into Boston territory, and that one going to come off the stick of a Flyers player. It's handed back to the Bruins defense to center ice, up the right side boards. This is Coyle. Coyle with a shot off the right post. And it goes behind the Flyer net. This one wrapped around the net and back right down to the Bruins zone. Kick now to the back to the left side boards. A shot on net. That one goes wide to the right, picked up by the Flyers. Flyers from the Bruin blue line. Shot again. That one goes wide right again. Puck sailing around the ice. No possession. Finally gathered in by Boston up the right side boards. Pass across ice. Ricochets off the boards. Bruins do manage to push this puck behind the Flyer net. Boston looking for an angle to the net. They won't get there. This one pushed out to the right circle. Now to the left circle. The shot. That one goes wide right. Back behind the boards. Both teams fighting for the puck. Gathered back in by Boston yet again. Bruins from the Flyer blue line. Thrown in front. That one wide to the right. Picked back up. And again sent into the right circle. Thrown on net. That one off the right post. And behind the Bruin net it goes. Both teams fighting for it. The goalie trying to put his glove on top of it finally manages to do that. And we will freeze play. DeBrusk in there trying to shove that puck into the net. All right. High Life, got you, bro. Jones with an excellent second effort here to prevent this goal. DeBrusk right to his right side trying to push that puck in, and Jones able to put the glove down and get the pad down in time. Bruins going to win the faceoff from the right circle. It's dumped in behind the Flyer net. Jones ready for the wraparound attempt, and the Flyers D shuts that down. It goes back out now to the top of the right circle. And the Bruins with control will wrap this around the Flyer net from right to left. Nobody home. Flyers chasing this puck down on the ice. They will gather it back in at their own blue line and push it through the neutral zone into Boston territory. And we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage in play. Nice takeaway there by Taylor Hall on that last possession. 16:52 on the clock and ticking. Flyers win the faceoff from the left side dot in Bruin, from the left side dot in front of the Bruin blue line. And they will dump it in behind the Bruin net. Nobody home. Boston able to push this back out to their own blue line. Through the neutral zone. Now it is going to be poked by the Bruins and sent on weakly to the Flyer goal. Jones going to push this puck up the ice in a hurry. It's returned. The favor is returned as the Flyers dump it in behind the Bruin net. And now back out to the blue line. Philly with control from the left side circle. Flyers back out to the blue line. Now back into the left circle. And back to the Bruin blue line. Boston with control now, and this puck sent clear. Jones out to get it for the Flyers, and he will give it off to his defense. Flyers make their way into the neutral zone now, into Boston territory. That puck bounced off the right side boards. Nobody home for Philadelphia. Boston gathers it back in. Bruins going to reset and go again now from behind their own goal. This puck bounced along the boards out to center ice. Bruins still with control. That is Coyle with it. Coyle with a weak, half-hearted shot on net that goes around the net and back out in front, giving chase as Hawley won't get to the puck in time. Bruins do manage to get possession back, though, at center ice. And a terrible pass. That one is going to be sent on net by Philly and easily gloved. We're going to get a delayed penalty here. It looks like we're going to get a tripping call on the Bruins. Either tripping or high stick. No, not a high stick, slashing. So it's either going to be tripping or slashing. They call it tripping. Taylor Hall called for the tripping. Philadelphia on the power play. Flyers on a power play, 2 minutes. 2 minutes for Hall for tripping. Faceoff is going to be in the left side circle in front of the Bruin net. Won by the Flyers and sent out to the blue line. Now over to the top of the right circle. PK on the ice for the Bruins. And now across the ice to the top of the left circle. Looking for a lane to the net. Flyers going to go back out to the Bruin blue line. The shot, that one ricochets around behind the net and back out to the Bruin blue line. Back to the top of the left circle. The Flyers lose control of it. Boston able to gather it back in and wrap it around the net from left to right. Puck free on the ice, gathered back in by the Bruins and sent clear. Flyers gather it in behind their own net. Jones gives it off to his defense, and they will dump it in behind the Bruin net. This one sent on, bounced off the left side boards. Nobody able to gather it back in. Flyers finally pick it up in their own territory, and they will work from their own blue line through the neutral zone. And this one dumped in behind the Bruin net, and it will wrap its way around to the left circle. Now sent back behind the Bruin net. And out again to the blue line. Flyers with 43 seconds to go on the power play. This one sent clear by the Bruins. Nicely done. Bruins PK doing well so far. Bruins penalty kill doing well so far. Jones going to hand this one off to his defense up the left side boards. And they will wrap it around behind the Bruin net from left to right. Bruins gather control now in the right circle and clear. 18 seconds left on the power play. Jones hands it off to his defense. Here we go. Final 10 seconds of the Flyers power play. This one going to be dumped in behind the Bruin net. Whistles all over the ice, and we will stop play. 5 seconds to go on the first power play of the game. Flyers looking like they're not going to be able to take advantage. I think Thompson's going to get called for something here. Let's see what the penalty is, or if there is a penalty. It might be. Nope, no penalty. Face-off from the Bruin blue line, the left side dot. Coyle in there to take the face-off. All right, Coyle will win it for Boston, and he will send it backwards to his line mate. This one bounced off the left side boards and into Flyers territory. Nobody home for Boston. Gathered back in by Philly and sent clear. I can't see who's in net for the Bruins tonight. 13-17 to go, period number 1. Taylor Hall's line headed to the bench. Fresh legs on the ice for the Bruins. Line change for Boston. And again, we're going to have another face-off here. This one going to be won by Bergeron. Bergeron hands it off to McAvoy. McAvoy sends it into the left circle. The shot on net, that gets deflected off of a skate and ends up back at center ice. Bruins gather it back in. 13:05 to go, first period. Bruins. Bergeron to the right circle, shot, and saved by Jones. He will hang on to it and freeze play. Marchand was absolutely going to go flying in there for that rebound had it come off the right pad of Jones, but Jones doing a good job of getting the glove down and preventing the rebound attempt. I believe it's Tampa Bay versus the Giants. They looked pretty good without Henry the other week. That's going to be the toughest game of the season, y'all. The Titans game coming up is going to be the toughest game of the season. We take care of business against the Titans, and this game coming up is going to tell you a lot about this team. This game coming up against the Titans is going to tell you a lot about where this team is at. What's up, Brett? What's up, Cab? What's up? Yeah, the Bills are going to be tough too, but I think we can take care of them, Jill. I think we can handle business against them. I really do. I think we're going to be okay against Buffalo. At the worst, I think we're going to split with them, but I do think we can absolutely win both games. They're definitely winnable games. But at worst, I think we're going to split. If we beat the Titans handily, then that tells you a lot about where this team is at. If we beat the Titans handily, like it's a no-doubter win, that's going to tell you a lot about where the Patriots are at and the confidence they should have about having a deep playoff run. But here we go. Back at it, guys. 12:59 to go. First period. Face-off in the right circle in Philadelphia territory, won by Boston. Bruins will work from the right side circle, and that puck going to come off the stick of a Bruin, and it's immediately sent into Boston territory. Bruins got to chase this one down behind their own net. They will win the foot race to the puck, and it's sent out to the Bruin blue line, gathered back in by Philly, and immediately dumped back in behind the net. Bruins working harder. That's Carlo. Carlo sends this clear. And the Flyers will gather it back in at center ice up the right side. Boards they go, wrapping it around the net from right to left. And this one sent in front, nicely cleared by the Bruins. That puck sent into traffic in front of the net. Bruins wisely clear. Hall with a pass into the left circle, and the shot goes off the post. Jones able to shut down the rebound too. Hands it off to his defense, and up the ice they go. Now dumped in behind the Bruin net. This puck free on the ice. Gathered back in by McAvoy. Behind the Bruin net. He's mugged by 3 Flyers. This one thrown on net. What a save. Pad save, and it's kicked to the left side boards. DeBrusk going to push this puck up the ice to the Bruin blue line, and we're going to get a whistle and a penalty here. What a save. What a save to keep this game at 0-0. What a save to keep this game at 0-0. Face-off from the Bruin blue line. The right side dot won by the Flyers and immediately dumped in behind the Bruin net. Boston doing everything they can to try and clear. They finally do. This puck at the Flyers blue line. Pass across the ice taken away by Philadelphia and sent in front of the Bruin net. That one ahead of its intended target. And it will harmlessly sail back behind the Bruin net. That pass was intended for Keith Yandel, ahead of him by about 2 feet. What's up, Jorge? What's up, buddy? What's up, man? Face-off won by the Flyers. Seems like Philly's winning a lot of face-offs tonight. That's not a good sign. And they will immediately dump it in behind the Bruin net. Nobody home there for Philly on a rebound attempt, and it's sent back out to center ice. Boston giving chase. They will meet them immediately at their own blue line, and they will regain possession. Bruins retreat behind their own net and send it up ice against the left side boards. Foot race to the puck, won by the Flyers. And the Bruins right there to meet them. Both teams fighting for the puck against the boards. Pulled off the boards by the Bruins finally. And they will work from the right side circle. This is DeBrusk. DeBrusk leaves it for McAvoy, and he can't get to it in time. And that one taken away by the Flyers. 2-on-2 the other direction. Bruins defense recovers nicely. And this puck down behind the Bruin net. That's DeBrusk in there fighting for it along with McAvoy. McAvoy takes a digger there. Both Bruins trying to pull this puck off the net. It will come off, and immediately a shot that's off the That is off of a Bruins skate, and it goes back to the boards. Flyers dump it in behind the Bruin net. Lots of traffic in front of Boston's net. Big hit there from DeBrusk behind the Bruin net. That one, a kick save. That puck bounces up into the air and lands at center ice. Flyers going to chase it down now. Philly in their own territory. Will work the puck up the right side boards. And it's dumped in behind the Bruin net. Carlo giving chase. He's upended. No call there. No tripping call or nothing there. Carlo upended big time. And finally, yeah, here we go. I think they're going to get a call. Penalty. Yep. Carlo gets upended big time trying to go after that loose puck. This is Giroux. Claude Giroux looks like he's going to get called here for either the tripping or slashing. I think it's going to be tripping. No, he's not. He's not invested in the Sox anymore, Jorge. No, he is not. He doesn't care. All he looks at the Red Sox is a money making machine. He don't care about winning no more. He don't care about winning no more. As long as the team is making money, that's all that matters to him, which is sad. All right, guys, we are in a commercial break. I'm gonna be right back with y'all. Give me about 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, back at it. Bruins power play with 12 seconds left. So nothing going on here for the Bruins. As we get back to it, we're going to have another. Do we get another penalty? Tripping. And it's going to be 5-on-3. Another penalty call here on the Flyers. So let's see. They're going to call tripping. Yeah, Pastrnak, I think it's upended there. And it's going to be 5-on-3. Five on three in favor of the Bruins. So let's see if Boston can do anything with this. That's Braun called for the tripping. 5-on-3 in favor of Boston for 10 seconds. McAvoy sends it across the ice to the top of the left circle. Bergeron in front. No good. Sent back out now to the top of the left circle. Again thrown in front. And it's sent back out. Pasternak's got to chase this one down. Terrible pass. Breakaway. Shot. Save. What a shot by Giroux. And he is stoned. Giroux gets absolutely nothing. What a save here. What a save that was to keep this at a 0-0 tie. Bruins on a power play, a minute and a half to go. Grzelcyk going to leave this off for his teammate. Terrible pass from Grzelcyk there, and Philly will clear. I think it's Ullmark in net tonight. So Ullmark hands it off to his defense up the left side boards. They go. Bruins behind the net. Coyle with a chance here, and it's taken away by the defense of the Flyers. DeBrusk across the ice to the top of the left circle to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk shoots. That one goes off of a skate in front of the net. Back to the left side boards. Boston still with control. Grzelcyk sends it into the left circle. That is DeBrusk, and he will shoot that one off the stick of Jones. Nice save. DeBrusk again to Smith. Shot. And nothing. No good on that. Saved by Jones and held on to. So the Coyle line doing some work here. Charlie Coyle, Jake DeBrusk, and Smith doing some work here. 37 seconds on the Bruin power play. The faceoff coming up from the right circle in Philly territory. Bergeron will win it and send it behind the net. Philly the first ones to it. And they will work this puck through the neutral zone and into Boston territory. Bruins do gather it back in. Marchand with it. Marchand up the left side boards. He's going to leave it off for his teammate. This one sent behind the net. Marshy with it. Marchand to the right circle. Back out to the left circle. Bergeron now from the blue line. And sent back to McAvoy to Marchand in the right circle. Marshy in front. That one deflects. McAvoy with a shot. That one goes wide left. Bergeron to Marchand. Marchand to McAvoy. McAvoy sends this one into the left circle. Pastrnak shoots. That one goes wide right. And this puck free on the ice, bouncing into Bruin territory. No icing called. Both teams fighting for it behind the Bruin net. Who's that? That is McAvoy in there along with, I can't see who that is. That's a shot on Ullmark, and he will make the save. Linus Ullmark with another save. And we will head into commercial break. Leedy, who are you guys? Who are you playing this week? I forget. Leedy, who do the Steelers play this week? I kind of forget. Hey, Boston sports fan, what's up, man? What's up? See, I hate the Ravens. High life. I hate the Ravens. I hate that team more than any team in my division. It's probably goes Ravens. It goes Ravens. For me, my like most hated teams, the Ravens and Chiefs are probably on par with each other. I hate both of those teams more than anything. The Ravens and Chiefs are probably on top of that list. Um, and then we'd probably have to go. You'd probably have to go to the Giants after that because of what they did to us in the Super Bowl twice. So it would be Ravens and Chiefs on top, kind of 1 and 1A. And then 2 would have to be the Giants. 3 would probably be the Jets. And then I don't know. I'd have to think about 4 and 5, but that would be my top 3 right there. All right, here we go. One face-off won by the Flyers, and they will work from center ice. Philly going to dump this puck in behind the Bruin net. Boston giving chase. Flyers do get there first. This one thrown in front. Nice save by Allmark there. Ricochets back out to the Bruin blue line. Now to the top of the left circle. Sent across the ice. Nobody home. And again, thrown in front of the net. That one going to go wide to the left. The Eagles are probably in there too. The Eagles are probably number 3. The Giants would probably be number 4. All right, Boston and Philly exchanging possessions through the neutral zone, currently controlled by the Flyers and dumped in behind the Bruin net. Now back out to the Bruin blue line, to the top now of the right circle. And sent on net. It will ricochet into the air, up and out of play. That puck will ricochet up and out of play. All right, the Flyer is going to work this puck in front of the Bruin net. Nice defense there from Boston. And it's free on the ice, gathered back in by the Bruins. Boston going to send this puck clear of their zone and into Philly territory, gathered back in by the Flyers, and they will return the favor, and that's going to be an icing. So back down the other end of the ice we go. Back down the other end of the ice we go. Face-off coming up in Flyers territory with 3:56 to go in period number 1, 0-0 tie. Face-off in the right circle, won by Boston, sent in front of the net, nobody home there for the Bruins, and it's going to be pushed out to center ice by the Philly defense. Boston gathers it back in. Taylor Hall now up the right side boards. Hall into the right circle. Puck comes off his stick. Come on, Taylor. And taken by the Flyers. They will go up the left side boards and wrap this puck behind the Bruin net from left to right. Flyers return the favor. It's dumped in behind Boston's net. Taylor Hall working hard trying to get to it. He's hit hard behind the Bruin net. Puck comes free on the ice, gathered back in by Boston, and clear. 3:16 and ticking. 3:16 and ticking. Right now they're showing some shots here of Max Wilson attended Brown University 2014 to 2018, and then he transferred to Boston University from 2018 to 2019. So a local kid playing for Philly there. Riley going to send this one behind the Bruin net from left to right. Back out to center ice it goes, and the Bruins clear. Flyers gather this in behind their own net, and they will make their way up ice through the neutral zone into Boston territory from the left circle. Sent down behind the Bruin net and out to the top of the right circle. Bruins gather it in behind their own net, and it's going to be pushed out to the Bruin blue line. Through the neutral zone into Flyers territory from the left circle. That puck off the stick of Pastrnak. Come on, Pasta. An opportunity there for the Bruins that's shut down by the defense of the Flyers. Pasta going to get a second try here. Pasta shoots from the right circle off the right post behind the Bruin net. Puck still free. Gathered back in by Boston. They're going to get a second opportunity. McAvoy from the blue line leaves it off for his teammate. That's Grizzly. Grizzly shoots. In front, Berge with the second attempt. Marchand with a third attempt, and it's ricocheted back out to the Flyer blue line. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on. McAvoy up the right side boards. This puck going to be chipped into the air to the boards, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. Come on. 3 opportunities in front of the net, and the Bruins can't capitalize. That puck free on the ice for a half second there. Bergeron tries to push it into the net, knuckle puck style. Jones there to deflect it at the last second. Man, that was close. All right, face-off won by the Flyers. They will work from the Bruin blue line. Dumped in now behind the Bruin net. Ullmark looking on. Boston trying to clear this puck. It's sent in front of the net and to the Bruin blue line. Now through the neutral zone and into Flyers territory. Dumped in behind the net. Boston giving chase. Nice hit there behind the net. This one sent in front. Shot. Score! Bruins! Bruins up 1-0, y'all. B score. Let's go. The Bruins' fourth line working hard for that one. B's fourth line working hard for that one. Let's go. He would never come back to mentor anybody, Boston sports fan. He'd never come back. He'd never come back to mentor anybody. It's just not in his blood, man. He's going to play until he can't, and then he'll walk away for good. I think he's just that type of a guy. I don't think he'll coach. I don't think he'll ever coach. I just don't think it's in his blood. He's one of those guys that's going to play forever and then walk away and not. I don't think he'll ever do anything. After he's done, I think he's done. This one in front, Boston looking for goal number 2. And it's taken away by the Flyers defense, and they will quickly get this out of harm's way. Pass up the ice intended. Trying to set a breakaway up there are the Flyers, but it's taken away by Boston and dumped in behind the Flyers net. Boston easily gathers this back in. So back and forth we go with possession. This one chipped behind the Flyer net. Jones looking on. Three Bruins and 3 Flyers trying to pull this puck off the boards. Finally, Philly able to control it. Sent out to center ice. Now up the left side boards to the left circle. And they are met immediately and pushed against the boards. Both. That is, who's that? I can't see. That's Coyle. Coyle set, trying to cut the passing lane off in front of the net. This puck sent around behind Ullmark from left to right. And up the ice in a hurry. And the Bruins will get it out of harm's way. Philly going to reset here. And that's it. 0-0 on the clock. First period in the books. First period in the books. 1-0 Flyers. 1-0 Bruins. 1-0 Bruins. Excuse me, guys. Bees up 1-0 thanks to the hard work of the fourth line. So the Bees' fourth line working hard. And because of them, it is 1-0. Leedy, he's one of those dudes, you know what I mean? Like Brady has said forever that he doesn't want to be like Brett Favre, but he's turning into Brett Favre. He should have won the Super Bowl against the Chiefs and retired. I mean, the guy, go out on top, man. Don't be remembered for what Brett Favre, and some of these guys who just didn't know when to walk away. You know what I mean? He should have won the Super Bowl and walked away. I don't think so, Mickey. I think he's going to walk away, and I don't think he'll do anything. He might be like an advisor for a team, but I don't think it's going to be anything serious. I really don't. Yeah, Hoyer's been a phenomenal mentor to Mac. I would almost take a guy like that. Because Brady's not used to being a backseat guy. He's used to being the center of attention. And in order to be a mentor, you kind of have to be a backseat guy. And Brady's just not like that. But that's going to do it for period number 1, guys. End of 1. Bees up 1-0. And the fourth line scoring for Boston. I'll take it, though. I will take it. Once again, welcome in, guys, to the Bruins and the Flyers. What's up, Sean Rogers? What's up? I am a Chiefs hater. I hate the Chiefs, Sean. I do. 1,000%. I hate that team. Why do I not like the Chiefs? Because look at their fan base and look at their smug attitude of the team. They've won, 2 Super Bowls, and it took them 52 years to win the second one, 55 years, something like that. No, that's not a dynasty. Shut up with that dynasty talk. Shut up with the dynasty talk. That's enough. Their fan base and that team is just smug and just a bunch of no. Nope. I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, I can imagine, Jorge. It doesn't surprise me. They were puffing their chest out after they won that Super Bowl, calling themselves a dynasty. A little jealous. There's nothing to be jealous of, Sean. They have a $503 million quarterback that's going to screw their team over for the next 10 years because they're not going to be able to pay any talent to keep them around him. What's going to happen when Tyreek Hill's contract comes up? What's going to happen when Travis Kelce's contract comes up? They're not going to be able to put offensive linemen around Mahomes because they're going to be paying him $40 million a year for like 6 years. That contract is going to ruin that team. Mahomes' contract alone is going to ruin that team. So they are, Leedy. Because the Chiefs suck, Sean Rogers. Because the Chiefs suck. That's why. Here's what's happening to the Kansas City Chiefs, right? They're getting a massive wake-up call. They're getting a massive dose of reality, right? They're getting a massive dose of reality. You know what I mean? They're just getting a massive dose of the real world and reality. You can't call yourself a dynasty. You can't call yourself a dynasty and like one Super Bowl win every 50 years. No, that's not a dynasty. That's not a dynasty. So that talk and all that smug attitude, no, you guys, the Chiefs and their fans deserve every bit of adversity that they face. Seriously. They thought they were the next big thing. They thought they were the next big thing. I have a feeling that kid was probably like 8 years old. I have a feeling, just from the way he was talking, he was probably about 8 to 10 years old. But one in the books, guys. One period in the books. Bruins looking to complete the trifecta on the week for Boston sports. The Celtics demolish the Lakers. The Patriots demolish Atlanta. And we are looking to demolish Philadelphia. So 3 hated sports cities. So the Pats demolish Atlanta, right? The Celtics demolish the Lakers because screw LA. And then Philadelphia, too, the home of those She-Eagles. Hopefully the Bruins can take care of business here and upend 3 of our most hated sports cities on the map. No doubt, Cab. No doubt. That's a fact. They're trying to rebuild, Mickey. They need a quarterback, though. They have got to get themselves a better quarterback. Honestly, if I was them, if I was the Steelers, I would not draft a quarterback in this draft because there's not one even worth investing a high pick in. I'd wait. I would kind of just deal with like I told Leedy and like I told another good Steeler fan out there, Steel Maiden. I would almost rather sit through and just kind of let Big Ben go one more year if he wanted to, and wait until not this year's draft class for a quarterback, but next year's. I think next year's draft class is going to be much better. So I would almost be willing to, I would say, maybe sacrifice 1 year with Big Ben and just kind of deal with what next season brought, because I do think after that I think it's going to be much better. So I would almost just say if Ben wanted to play one more year, let him play one more year and then call it with him and draft your quarterback your quarterback that year. That's what I would do with that. Yeah, but even Aaron Rodgers would only be a 1 or 2 year rental, Cab. They got to think about the future. They got to think about the next like 10 years, you know? I mean, Aaron Rodgers at best would only be a 2 year rental. Yeah, I mean, they could try for Aaron Rodgers, but it wouldn't do anything for their future. I think they got to draft one, but I wouldn't, if I was them. If I was the Steelers, I wouldn't draft one this year. I would just. I mean, even if you have to, they already rolled with Mason Rudolph for one season, so just roll with it again. You know, do what you got to do, roll with it again, and just deal with whatever pick you get. But I would wait till the 2022, no, 2023 draft class. That's what I would do. That could work, Leedy, but it would take it. But in order to get Wilson, you'd probably have to give up a ton of capital, a ton of draft capital. You'd probably have to sacrifice 3 years, 4 years. You know, it'd probably take 3 first-round picks to get him away from Seattle. I mean, would you be willing to give that up? It would probably take 3 first-round picks and a player to kind of get Russ away from them. Right now they're talking to Thomas Nosek, who scored the goal for the Bruins. You have to, Mickey, you have to do it through the draft. You have to. You just have to. I would, Liddy, to be honest, if I was him, I'd have left a long time ago. As soon as they disbanded that Legion of Boom, if I was Russ, I would have left then. I'm surprised he's stuck around. The dude has enough talent to seriously make a difference on any playoff ready team. Cap, come on now. Come on now, buddy. And you, Leedy, you could probably, Russ has probably got a good, Russ is a good upside, and I wouldn't, so one thing the Steelers have always done well is they've always drafted receivers and running backs really well. One thing they've always drafted well is receivers and running backs. So I would just focus on getting the quarterback. Because you guys can draft well. The Steelers have the Steelers. Your drafting in talent positions has been pretty good. The track record. I would draft a quarterback and some linemen. If you want my opinion, get your quarterback of the future and an offensive line to protect them, and that's about it. And then you go from there. You guys can draft receivers and running backs well, so I wouldn't worry about that. But O-line and a quarterback would be my O-line and a quarterback would be my biggest. If I was the Steelers, it would be my biggest concern is shoring up that, because you guys can do the rest of that stuff. And if you have Russell Wilson, you might be able to attract a guy like Devontae Adams too. If you have Russ, because that gives you guys a legitimate top 10 quarterback, and you draft some linemen to put in front of him, and then you could probably even make a run at Devontae Adams too. It's all about getting the quarterback, dude. You got to get your quarterback of the future, even if it's like you're gonna have, even if you got to give a little bit up to get him, but yeah, but that's my thoughts on the Steelers, though. Dude, Leedy, AEW is devouring them. They're just, it's such a better product. AEW puts out such a better product. But let's see if the Bees can get this trifecta done for Boston, guys. Like we said, the Patriots took care of business on Thursday. The Celtics hammered the Lakers on Friday. And now we have our Boston Bruins playing tonight. Hopefully we can get the trifecta. Hopefully we can get the trifecta on the weekend. But that's I mean, Leedy, that's how I would approach it. I would approach it as my quarterback and the offensive line in front of him would take priority because you guys got some pretty skilled guys already. You just got to get a guy, um, got to get a guy you can trust at the quarterback position. Because the defense has been there for a few years now, being competitive. But you definitely got to do that. You got to shore up that quarterback's the most important position on the field. You gotta shore it up. You got to make sure that you're set for the next at least 6 years with whatever you do. All right, guys, I'm gonna go refill this water bottle. I'll be right back. Holy crap, y'all! Bergeron going to start the second period off with a goal. The Bruins win the faceoff. It is rifled in front of the Flyer net, and Bergie with the deflection. This is I can't see who shot it for the Bruins, but it knuckle pucks off of a stick, and Bergeron able to get his stick on it, ricochet it in. 2-0 Bruins. Let's go. Let's go. Forgot my water bottle, guys. Got so damn excited at the Bruin goal. Hold on. All right, back at it we go. Puck behind the Flyer net. Jones looking on as his defense will finally get it clear. So Bruins up 2-0 thanks to Bergeron right as we get going here in the second period. And the Flyers going to go for a wraparound the shot, and they shoot and score. This one over the right pad of Ullmark. And it's 2-1 now as Linus Ullmark, that puck elevated up and over the right pad. That's Brasario. First shot goes wide to the right. The wraparound attempt pushed in front of the goal. And it is going to be elevated up and over the right pad by Brasario. Ullmark in good position, just an even better shot though. Lots of traffic in front of the Bruin net. 2-1 Bruins lead though. Here's a big time hit behind the Boston net. This one out in front. Flyers with an opportunity taken away by the Bruin defense. Puck free on the ice. DeBrusk trying to chase it down. He does. And DeBrusk making his way into the high slot shot. That one goes wide right. Puck still free on the ice, controlled by Boston. Riley with it, sends it across from left to right. Now at the top of the right circle to the blue line, and this one chipped over to Smith. Smith can't get to it. Flyers take control, and it's sent back into Bruin territory. 17:50 to go, second period. 2-1 in favor of the good guys, in favor of the Bruins. We will play the back and forth game now between possessions. Flyers currently control in their own territory. Dumped in now behind the Bruin net. Riley giving chase, and that's going to be an icing. So back down the other end we go. Back down the other end of the ice we go. Face-off coming up in Flyers territory. Face-off coming up in Flyers territory. That's pretty cool, Evan. All right, face-off won by the Flyers and sent behind their net from right to left. Free on the ice, gathered back in by Boston, and that's a giveaway. Here's an opportunity for Thomas. The shot, no good. And Ullmark makes the save. Bergeron going after McEwen. Little extracurricular activity between the captain and McEwen. Thompson with a beautiful shot there. Flyers are good, High Life. They're good. They always play the Bruins good. Always. They always give us a hard time. Boston with 25 shots on goal compared to only 11 for Philadelphia. So the Bees are basically doubling up the Flyers when it comes to shots on goal. Boston will control now off the faceoff in their own territory, up the right side boards and into Flyers territory. This one dumped in behind the net. Giving chase is the Flyers, and they will get there first. And they will clear this puck to center ice. Boston, nice takeaway there. Bruins trying to set something up, and it's taken away in a hurry there by the Flyer defense. Puck now pinned against the right side boards just in front of the right circle. Boston's fourth line working hard to try and make something happen again and extend this lead to a 2-goal, or get this back to a 2-goal lead. Flyers will work this puck behind the Bruin net, now back out to the Boston blue line. And into the right circle, now behind the Bruin net, back out now to the Bruin blue line. And again, the Flyers going to try it again. They will wrap this in front of the net. The shot, and it's taken away. What a save by Ullmark. And it looks like Who is that? Is that Forboth going to get... Looks like a Bruins player gets upended behind the Bruin net. I think we're going to get a Boston power play here. It looks like he gets upended. No, I take it back. He's going to get... I think Boston's going to get called for this penalty. Yeah, Boston going to be called for tripping. Philadelphia on a power play. 2 minutes for tripping. 2 minutes for tripping. Flyers power play coming up. Face off in Bruins territory from the right circle. And the Flyers will win it. And right off the face-off, we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage in play. Giroux talking to the referee on the ice. And we will reset and go again. All right, we will reset and go again. Ullmark ready for the face-off, coming from the left circle in his own territory. Won by the Flyers, sent immediately behind him. McAvoy in there trying to clear this puck. Controlled by the Flyers now from the Boston blue line. And Riley takes that away. Nice job by Riley. Riley to the right circle. Riley in front of the net. The shot. Nice pad save from Jones. Pad save by Jones. And that one ricochets to the boards. Controlled by the Flyers up the left side boards. Dumped in now behind the Bruin net. Back out to the Bruin blue line it goes. Into the left circle. And in front of the net, that one ricochets off the post and back to the high slot shot. That one goes wide left by Philadelphia. And it's sent again into the left circle. Philly looking for an opportunity to tie this game. Back to the Bruin blue line. Now to the top of the right circle. And behind the Bruin net. Back out to the top of the left circle and out to the blue line yet again. PK on the ice for Boston. Back out to the blue line. Into the top of the right circle, and they will send it back out to the blue line again. Now back into the right circle, behind the Bruin net from right to left. This puck pinned against the left side boards, and out to the left circle, shot and save by Ullmark. Wayne says, I hate the Flyers. Go Bruins. Go Bees, bro. We got you on this channel. Go Bruins. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 38 seconds left on the power play. Face off from the left circle in Bruin territory, won by the Flyers. And nobody home for them on the attempt in front of the net. That one's sent all the way back down into Flyers territory. Jones hands it off to his defense. Up the left side boards they go. And now across the ice to the right side boards behind the Bruin net. Boston giving chase, still controlled by the Flyers. Back out to the Bruin blue line. Now into the right circle. And bounced behind the Bruin net, out now to the left circle and back to the blue line. Into the right circle, the one-timer stopped by Ullmark. And this puck going to sail clear. Flyers giving chase. Jones hands it off to his defense. And the power play over. Bruins back to full strength. Bees back to full strength. Puck sent up the left side boards. And it will be pinned against the boards right in front of the left circle. Boston and Philly fighting for control. Finally, McAvoy able to pull it off the boards and sends it across the ice for DeBrusk. DeBrusk up the left side boards with it. And this one dumped in behind the Flyer net. Jones looking on as that's a big hit behind him. This puck back out to the high slot shot. That one is deflected off of a defenseman's skate. And it is sent again to the boards. Grzelcyk with it now for the Bruins. Grzelcyk up the left side boards to the top of the left circle. Grzelcyk making his way to the net. And behind the Flyer net, still with control now from the right circle. Grzelcyk going to push it to the blue line, and that's a terrible pass. That one is a breakaway for the Flyers, and the Bruins able to get back in time. Coyle has that puck come off his stick. Come on, boys, slow it down. Come on, Boston, slow it down. Bruins starting to chase a little bit here. 12:52 to go, second period. Up the left side boards. And again, the Bruins will lose control behind the Flyer net. Philly with it. They will push the puck out to center ice. And up the left side boards, it's dumped in behind Ullmark. This one gathered back in by Boston. That's Clifton. Clifton going to send this up ice to center ice. Boston still with control from the right circle. And it's left off. The shot, that one deflected off of his stick. Nice defense. Here's a breakaway for the Flyers. One-on-one, the shot, and it is saved by Ullmark. Puck free on the ice, no possession, out to center ice. There's a huge hit on Taylor Hall, and he is able to still remain on the ice. Big hit on Hall. Boston trying to work this puck out of their own zone. Finally, they do, dumped in behind Jones. Jones going to go retrieve it. Boston almost takes it away from him behind their own net. Philly working hard to get this thing up to center ice and dump it in behind Ullmark. Ullmark going to hand it off for his defense. 11:36 to go. And the Bruins send this up the right side boards. Here's a weak shot on goal by, I can't see who that is for the Bruins. I think that's Bergeron. Bergeron throwing hands, y'all. Bergie wants a piece of Philly. Bergeron and Pastrnak looking to throw hands. Bergie and Pastrnak looking to throw hands. Bergie and Pasta looking to throw hands with people. You don't want none of this, Philly. You don't want none of this, bro. Bergeron, Pastrnak, and McAvoy all looking to throw hands with them Flyers. And nobody wanted a piece. No one wanted a piece. Come and get you some, Philadelphia. You don't want none of this. Come and get you some. Bergeron had enough. They were poking and prodding him with the stick from behind the whole way up the ice, and he had enough. Bergie had enough. That dude hit him from behind. Bergeron threw the stick and the gloves on the ice. And Philadelphia wanted no part of that. The Flyers wanted no piece of Bergeron, Pasta, and McAvoy. They wanted none. They wanted no piece. Bergie, Pasta, and McAvoy were ready to go. They were ready to go. They were ready to fight. Bergie had the gloves and the stick on the ice, and he was ready to go. And they didn't want the smoke. They didn't want that smoke. And we will head into commercial break. Yeah, Bergeron was ready. He wanted the smoke. Bergie wanted all of it. And they wanted no piece of it. He took a cheap shot at Bergeron, and Bergie went right after him. The gloves and stick were on the ice. He was ready to roll. He was ready to go. You bunch of sissies. Philly didn't want that smoke, y'all. They didn't want any of that smoke. They wanted none of that. The Flyers didn't want that smoke. All right, face-off in the Bruins zone, won by Boston. And the Bruins, again, going to be forced to deal with a Philadelphia power play here. 1:45 on the clock and ticking for the power play. So once again, the Bruins PK going to have to come up big. Philly from center ice, up the right side boards and dumped in behind the Bruin net. Absolutely, Kyle, 1,000%. Flyers looking for a lane to the net from the right circle. Back out to the Bruin blue line. Into the high slot, now into the left circle. And thrown in front, ricocheting around and cleared by Boston back out to the Bruin blue line. Philly from the high slot, sent into the left circle. The one-timer shot, score! From the left circle across to the right, Allmark with no shot on that. And it is tied up. Philly shoots and scores. That one almost taken away by Lazar. Almost taken away. I don't know, hat trick. Thanks for the update, Kev. All right, Bruins back to full strength. Riley with it. Riley has that puck come off his stick. Here's an opportunity and an excellent takeaway from Boston. Come on, Riley. You got to be smarter than that. That was a terrible pass. Flyers in front of the net, saved by Allmark. And this one will ricochet out to center ice. Coyle with it now. Coyle going to give it off to his teammate. Back to Coyle. Coyle with an opportunity, and he's smothered in front of the net. No chance. Coyle smothered in front of the net. No chance there. Boston still with control, and we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage. McAvoy, bro, you keep poking and prodding McAvoy and see what happened. Keep poking and prodding at the kid and see what happened. I hope he drops his gloves and whoops your ass. That whole city of Philadelphia just smells. It just smells. It's just a freaking cesspool. Screw that city. They're poking and prodding him, High Life. They are. They've been poking and prodding and hitting him with the stick from behind the whole game. Leedy, if they lose against the Giants tomorrow, or if they lose against the Giants on Monday, that's not a good. I mean, that'll be a 5-week slump that Brady's in. He has not played good football as of late, dude. Brady has not played good ball as of late. He's in a wicked slump right now, like a wicked slump. He's definitely not looking like himself. He is definitely not looking like himself. We're about halfway through the second period, though, guys. We're about halfway through the second. 9:55 to go. All right, face-off from the Flyers blue line. And that's won by Boston and dumped in behind the Flyer net. Boston with control. Pastrnak from the right circle with it. Pasta has that one taken off his stick. 2-on-2 down the other direction. And McAvoy able to recover nicely and cut the passing lane off. He will push the puck to the boards. Huge hit from McAvoy as he drops a Flyers player on the ice. Here's a huge hit. McAvoy throwing hands. Mac with a right. Mac with a right. McAvoy tackles him. McAvoy with a left. The Flyers with a right, and that'll do it. McAvoy has had enough. He's throwing hands, y'all. McAvoy whoops that dude's ass. And he's got some extracurricular. He's got a little extra added, a little something to say to him after. McAvoy just whooped this dude's ass. They hit McAvoy behind the net, and he just drops this dude. The guy gets up and wants to throw hands. Mac takes the gloves off, and away we go. 3 rights and a left from McAvoy. 3 of them landing. 1, 2, 3 to the head. The third one to the jaw. Mac dumps him on the ground and lands one more left. Charlie McAvoy has had enough, y'all. That dude just beating Philadelphia Flyers up left and right. Fuck that team. Let's go. Let's go. All right, McAvoy in the penalty box for fighting. 9:16 to go. 27-16 in favor of the Bruins. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Wow, the Flyers able to cut that off in a hurry. Whew, that was close. That puck sailing in front of the net of the Flyers. 8:52 and ticking. Boston trying to work this puck out of their own territory. That was awesome. It was awesome, High Life. It was. McAvoy beating the hell out of Philadelphia. Boston beating the hell out of Philly. Anything is excellent. All right, the Bruins with control from center ice, dumped in behind Jones. Jones, the Flyers goalie, looking on. 2 Flyers and 2 Bruins back there trying to pull this puck off the boards. Still no control. Finally gathered in by Philly and sent up the ice. Through the neutral zone, Philadelphia to the top of the left circle. In Bruins territory, Boston trying to get to the puck, not in time. Behind the Bruin net it goes. Ullmark looking on. And Philly going to wrap this puck around the net from right to left. Still controlled now from the high slot. Shot on Ullmark. Makes the save. The rebound, and Ullmark puts the glove down and stops play. And Coyle starting to get into it here with some Philly players. Man, screw this damn team. Fight every one of these dudes. I hate Philadelphia. I hate Philly so much. I hate that whole town, that whole city, all of them. It's like a giant cesspool. So now the Flyers trying to poke and prod Charlie Coyle. Now Philly wants a piece of Charlie Coyle. Yeah, putting the stick in his face when he's down on the ground. You chump. You bunch of frauds. Face off from the right circle in where is this? Is this in Philly? It was in Philly territory. Bunch of chumps. All right, another face-off, this time in the Bruins zone, won by Boston, and they will retreat the puck into their own zone. Up the left side boards, and it's dumped in behind Jones. The Flyer goalie going to hand it off to his defense. Boston able to take it away, and they will control now. Thrown on net, nobody home for the Bruins. Huge hit for Boston behind the net. as one of the Philadelphia Eagles the Philadelphia Flyers defenseman gets absolutely demolished. And the Flyers able to clear this puck and send it into Bruin territory from the left circle. It's dumped in behind the Bruin net. Ullmark looking on. And Boston takes control back behind their own net. This one sent out to the Bruin blue line, and it will sail through the neutral zone into Flyers territory. Boston trying to chase this puck down, and they will not get there in time. The Flyers win the race to the puck behind their own net, and it's sent through the neutral zone in a hurry back now behind the Bruin net. Grzelcyk leaves it off for his defense, and that one pushed out to center ice. Flyers with an opportunity here, sent across the ice from left circle to right circle, and now back out to the blue line. Back into the left circle. Nobody home. That puck ricochets into the air off of a Flyers skate. Gathered back in by Marchand. Marchand sends this across the ice and out of play, it looks like. 6:11 on the clock. .6:11 on the clock. Man, I hate this. I hate Philadelphia. I hate that whole... What's up, Robert? What's up? That was pretty good, Jorge. That was pretty good. All right, face-off in front of the Flyers blue line, won by Philly and dumped in behind the Bruin net. Boston giving chase, and they will win the race to the puck. They work from their own blue line. Now sent to center ice. The Flyers defense meets them immediately, and we will exchange possession back and forth. Controlled by Boston at center ice. Now up the left side boards, and nobody home. Pastrnak unable to run that puck down, unable to run that puck down, and it's sent in front of the Bruin net, and that's taken away by Boston. Here's a line to a lane open for the Philadelphia shot, and it's taken away by the Bruins. Marchand with it now. Marchand across the ice to the right circle, and that's cut off. Pastrnak, the shooting lane, shut down in a hurry. Here's a blast from the blue line, and Jones will sit on this puck and stop play. Come on, y'all. Come on. We got to get us another one. Get some separation here from this crap bag team. Two tied up, guys. 2-2 all. 5:16 to go. Second period. This has been a pretty even period here. I would say both teams having their about equal amount of opportunities to score. Did he really, Robert? Wow. My Boston accent doesn't usually come out unless I'm it's not it's a little prevalent, when I'm talking normally, but when I drink is when the Boston accent comes out real heavy. I mean, if you just talk to me normally, it's a little bit present, but not as much as when I drink. When I drink the Boston accent, I sound like, every conversation in the Departed when I drink. Right now, they're comparing the two captains, guys, Claude Giroux and Patrice Bergeron. I don't know if he'll get a better offer than that, Robert. I don't know if he's going to get a better offer than that. All right, here we go. 5:10 to go, second period. Bruins will work from the Flyer blue line, and that puck going to be taken off the stick and sent into Bruin territory. So we will play this back and forth possession game here, guys. Currently controlled by Taylor Hall. Boston with it. Boston, Taylor going to shoot. And that one, a left pad save by Jones. Hall again going to throw this puck across the ice looking for his line mate Coyle. And Coyle not going to be able to get to it in time. Controlled by Philadelphia. 4.5 minutes to go now in the second period. So once again, back and forth we go with possession. Bruins control now behind their own net as they try and clear. This puck sent up the left side boards, bouncing back behind Jones, gathered back in by the Flyer defense and sent back the other direction. And this is going to be an icing call. So we are headed back to Flyers territory. Yeah, no doubt, Jorge. No doubt. Oh, Missy, it's when I drink, when I get to like drinking and partying and drinking like that, recreationally drinking, it's horrible. It literally sounds like every conversation from The Departed. All right, face-off in Flyers territory. Won by Boston. This one thrown in front, and the Flyers do a good job of taking the passing lane away and clearing the puck. Bruins going to have to chase this puck down behind their own net. They will get there first. Met by the Flyers, though. Here's a tough. The Bruins are facing a tough job here clearing this puck. DeBrusk with it. He will hand it off to his line mate. DeBrusk to Flynn. Who's that? Hold on. Is that Forbot? Forbot shoots and scores! Forbot shoots and scores his second of the evening. Let's go. The fourth line of Boston getting it done, y'all. Boston's fourth line getting it done. Shot and score. A laser beam from the left circle up and over the right shoulder. Left shoulder. Up and over the left shoulder. His second of the evening. Forbot with an absolute snipe. Up and over the left shoulder. And Bruins lead 3-2. Let's go. All right. Face-off won by the Flyers, and it's going to be sent behind their own net. Here's Boston with an opportunity, and is it going to be put in? Almost. Jones with a last-second save. Wow, Boston almost got a second one here, guys. Bruins almost got a second one here. So the puck comes free at the Flyer blue line. Boston gathers it back in. They shoot from the right circle, and they almost put the ricochet in for the second one. So they almost get two in a row. So the fourth line in Boston getting it done tonight, guys. That fourth line for the Bruins absolutely putting in work tonight. Derek Forbot. 2 goals tonight. First two-goal career game. So first 2-goal game in his career. That's awesome. Good for that young kid. Bruins with an opportunity in front of the net. Marshy. And that one comes off his stick. Marchand from center ice hands it off to his line mate. It's thrown on net for Pastrnak, and Jones going to put the glove down. Bergeron thought about going across the ice to Pastrnak, and instead he just kind of throws it in front of the net. Jones able to put the glove down and stop play. Face-off in Flyer territory from the right circle, won by Boston and immediately dumped in behind the Flyer net. Bruins still with control from the left circle. Bergeron in there, and he will back off now, looking for a shot. This one wrapped around the Flyer net from left to right. Boston still with control now from the right circle. McAvoy going to lose control of it, and it comes off of his stick. Flyers with it from the Bruin blue line, and it's dumped in behind Ullmark. Ullmark going to paddle it off to his defense. And Boston going to lose control. Puck free on the ice, finally again gathered back in by the Bruins. Line change in effect for the Flyers, so fresh legs coming on the ice for Philadelphia. Bruins going to match them. Line change for Boston as well. This puck drifting along the left boards and sent behind Ullmark, gathered back in by McAvoy and pushed to the top of the left circle. Still controlled by the Flyers. Come on, guys, got to get it out of our zone, get it out of harm's way. Flyers from the left circle. Dumped in behind the Bruin net from left to right. Philly giving chase, and Taylor Hall going to win the race to the puck. He will again push that puck behind the net from right to left. Back out now to the Bruin blue line and flicked along the boards. Taylor Hall with it from the right circle in Philadelphia territory. He's smothered against the boards. Still with control, though. This one given off to his line mate, and he can't handle it. Back to Hall it goes. Hall with it now to Coyle. Coyle in the left circle. Coyle again pushed against the boards and pinned. Nowhere to go with it, and he will dump it in behind the Flyer net. Philly gathers it back in and sends it up to center ice. Nobody home there for the Flyers. They're going to be forced to just dump this into Bruin territory. Line change for Philadelphia. Bruins going to match them as well. Fresh legs on the ice for both teams again. Philly controls behind Jones with 40 seconds to go in the second period. Time ticking away. This puck sent to center ice and now back into Flyers territory. And they will gather it back in the left circle and send it into Bruin territory. From the Bruin blue line, sent into the left circle and now dumped in behind Linus Ullmark. Ullmark looking on as this puck is again rifled back out to the Bruin blue line. Shot on Ullmark, and he will make the save, and that one paddled to the boards. Here's another attempt at Ullmark, and he will make the save again with 2.3 seconds to go. Good night, Leedy. Have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, dude. All right, face-off coming up here with 2.3 seconds to go in Bruin territory from the right circle in front of Ullmark. All right, Linus Ullmark looking on. As the face-off won by the Flyers, and immediately a shot, and that's ricocheted off of the skate of, who is that, McAvoy. And that'll do it for period number 2. 3-2 in favor of the good guys as we go to the second intermission. As Boston trying to beat our nemesis here, the Flyers. Boston trying to take out our nemesis here, the Philadelphia Flyers. They lead 3-2 after 2. Hey, High Life, as long as you didn't like look over and she was so ugly that like you'd rather like chew your arm off than wake her up to get your arm back, then you're all good, bro. You're all good. As long as she wasn't like that, you'd be good. You're good. But intermission number 2 coming up, guys. B's going to get a breather here and hopefully play the last 20 minutes of hockey to the best of their ability and get this W. 2 in the books, Mickey. 2 in the books. All right, Leedy, you have a good night, buddy. You have a good night, dude. You have a good night. Holy shit, High Life. That's pretty good, bro. Just turn the light off, Missy. There you go. Just turn the light off. Everything will be just fine. Just keep the light off. Click. Cab. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, it's getting interesting here. Getting interesting here on old Beantown Breakdown. Oh man. I remember there was one time when I was 20, I was probably 24 at the time. I was probably 24 at the time and we were at a party, and then we went from this one girl's house that was having the party to another girl's house, and I ended up waking up at 10 a.m. the next morning with my my shirt over my head and no pants in the hallway of some random girl's house in Rhode Island. That's how that night went. That's how that night went. I'm surprised I'm still here. I'm with all the shenanigans that I got into when I was like 22 to like 28, 29. I'm surprised I'm actually still here. But I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick, guys. I will be right back. Luke walked into the stream and he was like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." He walked in and he saw what was going on and he's like, "Yeah, fuck this, I'm out of here." Oh man. I can't. That's insanity, Missy. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'd have been like, yeah, you could fuck right off with that. Nope. What the fuck have we started? What have we started? What are we getting into? Holy shit. Uh, if you guys want to if you guys want a real there's an interesting story. Some of you might have heard it live, but I told a story about how a stripper ripped all of my clothes off. That's a story that's up on the channel. It's under story time with story time. I forget the hold on. Let me see. I think it's story time with the butcher. I think that's what I called it, but it's one of those videos. But yeah, that's that story is up on my channel. How a stripper ripped all of my clothes off and my boxers ended up in shreds. That was an interesting night. That was an interesting night. Oh yeah, Missy. I don't. Yeah, I don't think some of you were around for that one. Yeah, that was an interesting night. It started off at the Hot Pot in Boston, which is a Chinese food restaurant, and then it ended up at Desires in Rhode Island at about 3 a.m. I life. Oh man. People coming into this stream are gonna be like, "What the fuck did we walk into? What the fuck is all this going on?" I swear I'm a sports channel. I swear I'm a sports channel. Yeah, in Rhode Island, Missy. Strip club. Jorge, that's fucked. That is messed up, bro. That ain't right. That ain't right. So Celtics 81, Thunder 56. 5 minutes to go in the third. So thank you for the update, Cab. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was gnarly, Missy. That was disgusting. What? That was disgusting. Insert the puke face. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Oh, bring your fat ass here. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, your whisker just hit me in the eyeball. Your whisker just hit me in the eyeball. Say what's up. Hey, look. Look, what are you doing? Hey, what's up? What are you doing? All right, guys. Looks like we are getting ready to play the final 20 minutes of hockey. All right, final 20 minutes of hockey, guys. Looks like we are getting ready to play period number 3. The fourth line of the Bruins, absolutely. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, this chat's getting awfully interesting tonight. This is getting awfully interesting. What's up, William? What's up? He said, let's go, Bruins. Let's go. Let's go. All right, final 20 minutes coming up, y'all. Bruins on the ice, Flyers on the ice. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's hold Philly off, and let's get a dub. Move us to 9-5. $11 on the ice, 11:48 for Forbet, and 2 goals for the young kid. All right, face off at center ice, won by the Flyers. And it's immediately taken back by Boston and dumped in behind the Philadelphia net. Bruins and Flyers going after it. And won the foot race to the puck, won by Philadelphia, sent back out to center ice. All right, back and forth we go again. Here's a half-hearted shot on Jones, and he will send this puck to the boards. Back out to center ice. Another half-hearted shot on Jones. Easily makes the save and gives it off to his defense. So back and forth we go with the possession arrow. Right now controlled by the Bruins. Carlo takes a big hit behind his own net. And it's pushed up ice to the Bruin blue line. Hall going to pass it back to his line mate, and he's going to give it right back to Hall. Hall going to clear this puck out of the Bruins zone. 19:01 and ticking, y'all. 19:01 and ticking. Final 20 minutes of hockey. Allmark going to hand this forward to his defense, and that's a terrible pass by Grzelcyk up the ice, taken back by the Flyers. Philly with this puck against the right side boards. Nowhere to go with it. Finally, it comes free. Boston now controls. Here's Smith. Smith on a breakaway, shoots and scores! Smith on the breakaway, shot, score! Bruins 4, Philly 2. What a pass up the ice to Smith, and Smith buries it. What a pass. Grzelcyk to Smith, and Smith with the breakaway and the freaking rocket shot from the right circle. Right up and over the left shoulder. And it's 4-2 Bruins. Let's go. Face off at center ice, won by Philly this time, 18:29 to go. 37-19, shots on goal. Bruins 37, Philadelphia 19. So they are absolutely demolishing. They're doubling them up with shots on goal. Doubling them up. That's the difference in the game, guys. That's the difference in the game right now. Bruins just doubling them up on opportunities in front of the net. All right, Boston with control from their own blue line. This one chipped forward to center ice, and nobody able to get to it. That's taken back by Philadelphia, dumped in behind Allmark. Allmark looking on, and that's a massive hit by, who is that? That's Forbath with a big hit behind the Bruin net. And this puck pinned behind Allmark finally comes off the boards, and it will squirt free all the way out to center ice. Gathered back in and sent up to the Bruin blue line. Now back to center ice. Philly kind of in a backpedal here, guys. Philadelphia in a backpedal here. They better get it together, or they're gonna be in trouble. This one's sent in front, and Boston able to push this off to the boards. Allmark looking on as that puck drifts behind him from right to left. Now back out to the Bruin blue line. The one-timer goes off of Forbath's skate. And it ricochets behind the Bruin net. Out in front, thrown in front by the Flyers, and nobody home. And they will chase this one down in their own territory. Bang it off the left side boards and up to the left circle. In Bruin territory now. Flyers giving chase, but no good looks at the net so far. Bruins defense holding up very well. Flyers will work from the right circle in Bruin territory. Upended and taken away by Boston. Taylor Hall with it. Hall up the right side boards. Hall going to leave it off for his teammate. They go back to Hall. Hall with a backhand, and it's taken away by Jones there. Nice job there to get his stick in there. Flyers back the other direction now in a hurry. They will dump it in behind Allmark. Grzelcyk there to gather it back in for Boston. 16 minutes on the clock in the fourth, guys. Or excuse me, in the third period. 16 minutes to go in the third period. Boston leading 4-2. Bruins with it. Smith with it. Smith shot on net and saved by Jones. Saved by Jones, and this one he will put the glove down and freeze play. What up, Sox Arizona? Sox Arizona, why the hell aren't you a moderator? That's a problem. We're going to fix that shit right now. Welcome to the Wrench Gang, Sox Arizona. Mod Squad in the building. The Wrench Mafia. Digging holes and burying trolls, Sox Arizona. Digging holes and burying trolls, bro. So Philadelphia with a penalty, and the Bruins on a power play up 4-2. Bees on the power play up 4-2. Face-off won by Boston. Pasternak with it from the left circle. Going to dump this puck behind the Flyer net. Nobody home there for Boston. Philly takes it up the left side boards. Here's a 2-on-2. Sent across the ice, and a nice save there. And we're going to get a penalty on the Bruins. Penalty on Patrice Bergeron. And it is 4-on-4. Hold on. Is it 4-on-4? Hold on, yo. Penalty on Patrice Bergeron for hooking, and he doesn't like the call. It is 4-on-4 for 1:32. No problem, Sox Arizona. That was a long time. I should have done that a long time ago, buddy. My bad. All right, face-off in Bruin territory from the right circle, and B's going to have their man tossed out. DeBrusk skates in, and he will take it now. Welcome to the Wrench Gang, Sox Arizona. All right, Bees will win the face-off. 4-on-4 hockey, y'all. 4-on-4 hockey. The Bruins with control up to center ice. Boston with it. Here's an opportunity, and it's taken away by the Flyers. Bees with a good opportunity there in front of the net, but the passing lane cut off. McAvoy with it. McAvoy sends it across the ice into the left circle. Here's a shot on goal saved by Jones, and that one ricochets off his pad, gathered back in by the Flyers from center ice. DeBrusk gets upended as he goes to the bench. 1 minute now on the 4-on-4. And that's a save by Allmark. Linus Allmark with the save. All right, we have a minute. It looks like a minute and 1 second left on the 4-on-4, and then the Bruins will be back to the power play. Actually, 56 seconds. Boston with it from the left circle in their own territory. This is Coyle with it. Coyle going to send it across the ice. And this one bounced off the boards. Pasta with it now. Pasta in the right circle. Pastrnak leaves it off for Carlo. Carlo sends it across the ice. They set Pastrnak up with a one-timer. Coyle can't ricochet it in. And it's taken by the Flyers. 26 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. And the Bruins keeping the pressure on Philadelphia. This puck free on the ice. Nobody gathering it up. Finally, Philly takes it and bounces it off the boards. And it's sent on to Linus Allmark, and that's going to be icing. That will be icing. 39-21 shots on goal in favor of the Bruins still. 4-2 the score. I do not play Halo. I do play... I do have a gaming console, though. It's PlayStation. I'm actually going to be playing Call of Duty with JD after this. My man JD and me going to be playing some Call of Duty. I might even actually stream that. We might actually stream it here on this channel. We're going to be playing some late-night Call of Duty. Marchand with it. And that one comes off his stick. Nice takeaway there from the Flyers. Philly up the left side boards into the left circle, and they will dump this puck behind the Bruin net. Nobody home for Philadelphia as they're on a line change, and Boston going to do the same thing. That one sent behind the Flyer net. Marchand there to gather it in. Fresh legs on the ice for the Bruins and the Flyers. Line change in effect for both teams. Full strength for both teams now. Power play over. Philly from the Bruin blue line. Now dumped in behind the Bruin net and back out now to the top of the right circle. And Boston able to clear. This puck drifting all the way back into Philadelphia territory from the right circle. They will reset and try this again. Philly going to try and reset and do this again. And they will get up to center ice, where they are met by the Bruins immediately. That's a half-hearted shot on goal. Jones going to catch this one and hang on to it. 12:52 to go. Third period, guys. Time running out on the Flyers. 40-21 in shots on goal in favor of the good guys. Tatum with 26. 9 minutes left to go in the game. Nice. So TV timeout, guys. Timeout on the ice. TV timeout. Commercial break. 12:52 to go. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. This water is running through me, yo. This water is running through me. I'll be right back, yo. I'll be right back. All right, back at it, guys. 12 and a half minutes to go in the third. 12 and a half minutes to go in the final period of play. Boston up 4-2. Looking to close this game out. Nicely played by the Bruins so far. Here's an opportunity in front of the net for the Flyers, and it's taken away by Coyle. Nice job there by Charlie Coyle to cut that shooting lane off. Coyle with the puck, and he will force the issue up to the Bruin blue line. Here's a shot. That one ricochets off of Ullmark. Beautiful save. And Taylor Hall takes the rebound and clears it. Hall with it. Going to push this puck up the ice to center ice. Line change in effect for the Bruins and the Flyers. Both teams with fresh legs on the ice. All right, Philadelphia dumps this in behind the Bruin net. Gathered back in by Boston. And up the right side boards they go to center ice. Philly's defense meets them immediately and takes that pass away. Controlled now by the Flyers from the Bruin blue line, and that gets away from them. Nice takeaway there from Boston. Puck free on the ice. And it ends up behind the Flyer net, gathered back in by Philadelphia, approaching the 11-minute mark now. Time ticking away. All right, Bruins back at it. Flyers going to dump this puck in behind Linus Ullmark. Ullmark looking on. Bruins trying to clear this puck from behind him. Lots of traffic behind the net. Shot in front, and that's saved by Ullmark, and it will make its way to the right side boards. Bruins with control, and they will push the puck up ice to center ice, gathered back in by the defense of the Flyers and wrapped around the boards from left to right. Nobody there to get it. Stick on the ice for the Flyers, and this puck is cleared by Boston. Cleared by the Bruins. Pasternak sends it across the ice for Marchand. Marshy with it. Marchand is going to be smothered, and that puck taken away from him by Philadelphia. Flyers looking for a cross-ice pass. Nobody home. Boston going to dump this in behind the Philadelphia net. No, Jones gathers it back in, gives it off to his defense, and it's sent back behind the Bruin net. So back and forth we go. Massive hit by the Bruins behind their own net. Big hit. Big time hit behind the Bruin net. Carlo going to push this puck across the ice from left to right behind the Bruin net. Gathered back in by Boston. 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Clock on the move. Bruins with it from the left side circle in Flyers territory. Now back out to the blue line. Thrown in front by Berge, and nobody home there for the rebound. Smith trying to get to it. The shot, that goes wide to the right. Controlled by McAvoy now at the blue line. Dumped in behind the behind the Flyer net from DeBrusk. DeBrusk throws this one in front. Nobody home. McAvoy again going to gather it back in at the blue line. Sends it into the right circle. And this one thrown behind. DeBrusk with it. DeBrusk from the left circle. Leaves it off for Smith. Smith has that puck taken away from him. And it is sent on net. Nobody home. This puck free on the ice, gathered back in by Philadelphia. Flyers work their way up the left side boards. And into the left circle, and the puck comes free off the stick. Bruins able to gather it back in, and they will clear. Philly not looking too good here. The Boston defense has really clamped down ever since they scored that fourth goal. Boston's defense has really clamped down. 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third period, guys. We are winding it down. Whistle, and we're going to get a stoppage in play, and that's a penalty. It's going to be tripping. This one might go against Carlo. This one more than likely is going to go against the Bruins, I think. Tripping is the call. I couldn't see, they went to commercial break too quick, but that's a tripping call. When we come back from the break, I'll tell you who it was on. Yeah, High Life, I think the Lakers' biggest problem is the age, dude. I don't think a lot of those guys are going to make it through the season healthy. What's up, Michael Webb? He says, go Bruins. Go Bees, Michael. Go Bees. Let's go. I think the Lakers' biggest problem is they're not going to make it through the season healthy enough to make a run, to be honest. The average age of that team is like 34. But once again, we are in a TV timeout, guys. TV timeout. What happened to the scoreboard? The scoreboard's fine. All right, guys, back inside the Flyers arena. Let's see where the penalty is. Let's see. Right now they're showing a replay. Yeah, that's going to go against Carlo. So Brendan Carlo in the penalty box for tripping. Here's a 2-minute power play for the Flyers. All right. So Philadelphia on the power play. Bergeron set to take the faceoff in Bruin territory, won by the Flyers. And we're going to get an immediate stoppage in play. Is this going to be a penalty? Giroux not very happy. The captain of the Flyers is not happy at all. He's yelling at the refs. So he's clearly not a fan of what went down as the faceoff happened. Let's see. I don't know. I didn't really see anything. I didn't really see anything. He's pissed. Claude Giroux is pissed. He's not a happy camper right now. He's not a happy camper right now. Let's see what happened. They're going to show it again. I didn't see anything outside of the norm. I don't know what he's bickering about to the refs. I don't know what he's yelling about to the refs. Bench penalty, delay of game on so delay of game on, let's see who the penalty is. And it's going to go in favor of the that's going to go in favor of the Bruins, and it is going to be 4-on-4. So the Flyers get a bench penalty here, delay of game for Claude Giroux bitching at the refs. So there you go. All right, 4-on-4 hockey for a minute and 50 seconds. And we will start it off here with the Flyers going up the left side boards to the blue line of the Bruins and now back out to center ice. And now Philly going to retreat back into their own territory. Line change in effect for the Bruins and the Flyers. They will start again up the left side boards to the left circle. This one thrown in front, nobody home, gathered back in by Boston. Here's a 2-on-1. Charlie Coyle. Coyle feeds it across, and it's too late. The pass is not in time. Bruins do recover, though. Still, here's a pass in front. The shot, the score! Pasta shoots and scores! Let's go. David Pastrnak. And it's 5-2. Let's go. So Pasta chips this forward to Coyle to start the play. Coyle skates into the right circle, feeds it across for Pastrnak. Pasta across the ice into the right circle again. And then they go right back to Pastrnak, who skates in front and buries it. That's Zaboral. Zaboral feeds Pasta in front of the net, and it is 5-2. Let's go. 4-on-4 hockey still in effect. 54 seconds to go. Zaboral with it, and he will hand it off to his line mate. This puck chipped into the air and caught by Ullmark. And we will freeze play with 46 seconds left on the power play and just over 7 minutes to go here in the third. So David Pastrnak makes it 5-2 in favor of the Bruins. Here's a one-timer from the Flyers that's snatched out of the air by Linus Ullmark. All right, 5-2. Bruins really opening up a lead here. Face-off in Bruin territory in the right circle, won by the Flyers. Still 4-on-4 for 35 seconds, guys. From the top of the left circle, the shot on Ullmark, pad save. And that one ricochets to the boards. Flyers giving chase. Big-time hit from Boston. And Ullmark going to hand this one off to his defense, and they will clear. Boston, this is Lazar behind the Flyer net. Lazar upended, and still Boston controls. This one chipped behind the Flyer net yet again. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, And the 4-on-4 is over. Power play done. And both teams back to full strength. Bruins from center ice. This one sent to Charlie Coyle. Coyle throws this one on net just wide. Approaching the 5-minute mark, guys. 5:49 and ticking. 5:49 and ticking. Yeah, they look good tonight, Mickey. They look good. What's up, AB? What's up? Here's a save by Ullmark, it looks, and they're going to stop play. 5-2 Bruins. 5:40 to go. $5:40 to go in the third period. So let's just wind these final 5 minutes down here, guys, and get this dub. Let's wind these final 5 minutes down, finish strong, and get the W. We are in a TV timeout. TV timeout. 5:40 to go, third period. Bruins just looking to run this clock out and get out of Philly with a W. Leedy went to bed, I think. Or he left. I think he's gone. He took off a while back. All right, back inside the arena. Philly tonight, and then the Bruins have Calgary up next, and then Buffalo before Thanksgiving, and then the Rangers the day after, the 26th. So it goes Calgary, Buffalo, and New York. Those are the three games coming up for Boston. And we're going to get a penalty as we come out of the break, guys. As we come out of the break, penalty on the Bruins. That's Forbath for hooking, I believe. So here is a Philadelphia power play. We're going to be doing I-90 this week, Rick. We'll be doing another I-90 sports podcast this week. We'll take the win, Michael. Yes, absolutely, bro. We will absolutely take it. 5-2 is a good one. Hopefully it'll stay 5-2. Bruins with the possession here, trying to clear, and they do. That puck sent all the way down the left side boards, gathered back in by Philly in their own territory. 1:03 to go on the Flyer power play to try and make this a 2-goal game. 58 seconds now up the left side boards into the left circle, and this one wrapped around Linus Ullmark from left to right. Back out to the Bruin blue line and back to the top of the right circle. Now sent behind Ullmark. Zaboral there to try and cut that passing lane off. And again, it's wrapped around the net back out to the blue line. Boston there, and they will flick this puck clear of their own zone. Gathered back in by Jones and given off to his defense. 26 seconds to go on the power play. Flyer is going to try and throw this on net. That's a half-hearted shot. That's nowhere near Ullmark, and it sails to the boards behind the Bruin net. Sent back out to the Bruin blue line. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6. Shot on Ullmark. Pad save. 4, 3, 2. And this one thrown on Ullmark. Another pad save. Beautiful 2 in a row from Linus Ullmark. And the power play over. Power play over. 3:35 to go. We're going to get a stoppage in play on the ice from the refs. Stoppage in play at 3:35. Bruins on a line change, and so are the Flyers. So fresh legs on the ice for both. It is an absolute beatdown, Mickey. Absolute beatdown. All right, 3:25 and ticking. The Flyers with possession from the Bruins blue line, trying to get something going here. Nothing so far, though. Bruins defense has absolutely clamped down on them. The Bees will clear this puck. It drifts free, and it's picked up by the Flyers at their own blue line. Boston still putting pressure on. Finally able to get it into Boston territory as they break through the neutral zone, and it's sent behind the Bruin net. Ullmark looking on the traffic behind him, and now sent back to the Bruin blue line, and they dump it in again. Flyers looking to reset and try to get something going in front of the net. And the Bruins right there to gather it in and clear. That's DeBrusk. This one's sent behind the Flyer net with 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 to go. Clock still on the move. Flyers nowhere close to Boston territory. Bruins retake control at the Flyer blue line. To the top of the left circle, and it's dumped in behind the Flyer net. Philly fans have started to retreat from the arena. They are piling out of there. The Flyer fans have started to leave the arena, y'all. From the right circle, Philly with it. Flyers looking for a lane to the net. Here's a pass into the high slot. That's taken away by Boston. Coyle with it. Coyle bangs this puck off the right side boards and trying to get it back. He cannot. Taken back by Philadelphia. 1.5 minutes to go. All right, Missy, take it easy. We will definitely see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your moderatorship tonight. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support. We will see you later. All right, 1:05 to go. From the top of the right circle, Flyers looking for something here. Not much going on. Lots of traffic in front of the net. This puck free on the ice behind the Bruin net, gathered back in by the Flyers and shot on Ullmark. Ullmark puts the glove down on it, and he will freeze play with 49 seconds to go. 49 seconds to go. Ullmark looking to have this score remain the same. This has been a Boston beatdown today, 5-2 in favor of the good guys in black and gold. 5-2 in favor of the good guys in black and gold. 49 seconds to go. Face-off in Bruin territory from the left side circle, won by the Flyers, and they will immediately shoot Linus Ullmark with a beautiful save. And this puck makes its way back to the boards. Smith able to chip it out to center ice. And it's gathered back in by the Flyers and dumped in behind Ullmark. Ullmark hands it off to his defense. Up to Smith again. Smith bangs this puck off the boards. And it's sent across the ice. Gathered back in by Boston. Smith takes it from the top of the right circle. Thrown in front, and it's late. The DeBrusk was late getting in front of the net. Here's a shot, and do they score again? Nope, 14.6 seconds to go. That was close. Forbath almost scored again, y'all. We almost had a Bruins hat trick. Missed it by about 6 inches. Forbath we almost had the hat trick, y'all. We almost had the hat trick. 14.6 to go in this game. Face off, Lazar to take it. The shot, that one ricochets off of his skate. It's in front of the net, and it will go wide. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it. That'll do it, y'all. Bees win. Bees win. Bruins win. Linus Ullmark gets the dub. 5-2 your final. 5-2 your final tonight. Nice job there from the Bees. Nice job there from the Bruins. Good effort to grind this one out and really just, it was a beatdown, man. We'll take it. Good win there for the Bruins. Good win for the Bees. They moved to 9-5 on the season. 9-5 on the year. Good W for Boston as they complete the trifecta, guys. The trifecta of Boston wins for the week. The Patriots get it done on Thursday. Celtics get it done on Friday. Bruins take care of business with a big win on Saturday. All three sports teams playing. Get the dub. OG, I got that, brother. I got it. I definitely will. I'll shoot you a text or give you a call for sure. And we'll work something out. Definitely, my dude. I definitely will. But that'll do it, y'all. The trifecta in effect here in Boston. Patriots, Bruins, and Celtics all come up big. No, hey, High Life, he's good. He's good. I've been talking to him. He's good, man. He's all good. I've been talking to him on the side. He's an old school Raider fan. It's going to be the show. The show is going to be interesting. It's going to be a good one. We're going to have him on the I-90 podcast. It'll be good. OG, I'll definitely give you a call though, bro. And we'll work out a time. When you can get on here. No, it's not. Hey, High Life, it's the wrong guy. You're talking about somebody way different. This is a guy I've been talking about on the side. It's a Raider fan, old school Raider fan. We're gonna have him on the channel. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. I can vouch for him. I've talked to him before. He's a good dude. But yeah, that OG, I'll definitely get at you, bro. Definitely. But this was a good win, guys. The trifecta gets completed by the Bruins. Patriots, Bs, and Cs all take care of business. All of our sports teams play and get the win this week. It's a good week in Boston sports. We as football fans get to sit back and enjoy the Sunday tomorrow. And get to sit back and enjoy the Sunday tomorrow as we get to watch football all weekend now because our Patriots already took care of business. So I'm looking forward to relaxing this weekend and watching all the games and having some fun. But thanks again, guys. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe if you are a member of Boston Sports Nation. If you are a fan of the Bruins, the Patriots, the Celtics, or the Red Sox. We cover all four major Boston sports on this channel. And I like to just come on here, guys, at the end of this stream and just say thank you to all of you. If you guys have been in here, if you guys are new to the channel, we end every live stream the same way. And that is simply by saying thank you to all of you guys, the fans. So thank you guys again for. Wes says, "Glad I found you. Go Boston. Go Bruins, Wes. Go Bees. Let's go. Let's go." So if you're new to the channel, I make an effort here, guys, at the end of every one of these live streams to sit here and just talk to y'all for a minute and say thank you to all of you guys, the fans. You guys are the heartbeat and the lifeblood of this channel. We are closing in on 5,000 subscribers, guys. We're getting there quick. We're going to be there before you know it. That is halfway. That is halfway to the goal I set by the end of the year. By December 31st, I wanted to be at 10,000, but I don't know if we're going to get there, but we're going to get as close to it as we can. That was my goal at the end at the beginning of summer, was to get to as close to 10,000 as I could by the end of 2021. But thank you again, guys. Thank you again to the fans, to the mods, to the members. Appreciate anybody who has watched and listened to tonight's stream. Thank you all. Without y'all. Hey, High Life, you'll like it too, man. He's a OG Raider fan, like old school Raider fan. That episode of I-90 is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk old school football, old school Pats, old school Raiders. It's going to be a lot of fun. That one's going to be a good episode. When Chronicles of the Black Hole get to come on the I-90 podcast, we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. But once again, though, guys, like I said, I just like to come on here at the end of these streams and just kind of hang out with you guys for a few minutes. And because I'm not like, when I'm calling the game, I'm kind of like working. So I don't get to interact with you guys much unless it's the commercial breaks or the intermissions. So I like to come on here at the end and just kind of hang out with you guys for a few minutes and just say thank you and show my appreciation for all of the support that you guys have given me so far. And like I always tell you, we're just getting started. This is just the beginning of this, guys. We're going to 100,000 and beyond. That's the ultimate goal. 100K and beyond. 1 million would be great, but 100,000 is the big goal. 10K for now, baby steps, but 100,000 would be incredible. We're just gonna scratch and claw our way there. We're gonna scratch and claw our way to that goal, and we're not gonna stop until we get there. But once again, thank you again, guys. Thank you again for everything that, all of the support that you guys show the channel. Hey, off the wall. What up, John? What a win. Yeah, dude, absolute beatdown. Hey, McAvoy whooping that dude's ass was phenomenal. He landed three good shots to the jaw, dude. It was an all-around just a good team win. The third and fourth lines putting in work tonight, John. Bruh. The third and fourth line's putting in freaking work tonight, dude. But that's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of good stuff coming up, guys. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. That episode of I-90 that we're going to have. And then we're going to have a Titans YouTuber, Titans fan on for the I-90 Sports Podcast later on in the week before our game against the Titans. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. We got some good stuff coming up for the channel. I think he was covering a game. Rick, I think John was covering a game. I'm pretty sure he was. Absolutely, dude. 100% off the wall. 100%. Just hard-nosed, big effort all game. Like, that's, yeah. Like, if they play like that, If they play like that, that's they're going to be tough to beat. But they got to play like that consistently. They play like they played tonight on a consistent basis. They're going to be hard to beat. They're going to be very hard to beat. Old school football highlight. That's going to be a good episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting to working out a time frame with Chronicles of the Black Hole OG there when we can get it together. It's gonna be fun though. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. Yeah, John was like, yeah, I thought you were. Off the wall hockey it's a high life. It's off the wall hockey. It's the same as his name. Hold on. Let me see if I can get his link. Hold on. Let me see if we can get the link. Hold on. Let's see here. There it is. All right. Let's see. Copy. Where are we at? All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. Here's the link to John's channel. That is Off the Wall. That is Off the Wall hockey. He covers the entire NHL. Excuse me, the entire NHL. He is a hockey channel in general, but he's a Bruin fan too. He's a Bruins fan too, but he covers the whole league. But that's the link to his channel, and it's definitely worth it. The dude knows his stuff. Bergie for governor. I hear that at High Life. I hear that. There you go, High Life. Go do it, bro. Do it up. That's awesome. Do it up. But once again, guys, thank you again for all of the continued support. You guys have shown this channel an incredible amount of support. It's awesome. It really is. It's truly something to see. No problem, John. I got you, bro. John's channel is definitely worth a watch, though. It's definitely worth a watch, worth the subscription. He's a good dude, and he knows his stuff. You want to talk hockey with somebody? He knows his stuff, man. He's a good dude too. He's definitely worth the watch and worth the subscription. Appreciate that, guys. But that'll do it for me and the cat. Me and Diesel are out of here, guys. We're going to go enjoy the rest of our Saturday night. And everybody have a good one. We will catch all of y'all on the next one. Love y'all. Appreciate everything that you guys have done. And we will catch all of y'all later. Thanks again for everything, guys. And we're out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for doing everything that you guys do. Mod Squad, member gang. Love y'all. And we're gone, guys. Peace.